Conservation efforts, the Karura forest is under threat if there is no joint effort between adjacent communities and the government. According to Friends of Karura Chairman Professor Karanja Njoroge, there is need for the government to protect the widely known forest, which might be at the brink of its extinction if nothing is done.
The story of Karura Forest Reserve is one that evokes the memories of struggle in conserving Kenya's natural resource. In the 1990s, environmental activists led by late Wangari Maathai would be harassed to conserve the beautiful 1,000 acres piece of land located 5 kilometers from Nairobi city centre. However, the conservation of forests from land grabbers has not been an easy journey. As Professor Karanja Njoroge explained, Karura Forest was once a home to robbers, but with the collaboration from the adjacent community, they have prevailed.
And the community living around this forest felt that it was their responsibility to try to assist the Kenya Forest Service in ensuring the protection and the conservation of the forest.
How do they ensure that the adjacent community directly benefits from protecting the forest?
For the Muthaiga resident, they don't need to come and work here or to gain actual benefits in terms of money from this forest. What they want is a secured environment on which they can come and enjoy the forest. For the people in Huruma, they eke out a living from this forest. So we must open avenues for them to come in, either become casual laborers, or we give them permanent jobs, or we allow them to come and collect firewood, or we allow them to come and keep beehives and make livelihoods out of the forest. That's what we do. And we train them to be better users of the forest so that the use is sustainable.
Karanja also points out the importance of community forest association if Kenya wants to protect as many forests as possible.
For us to relate our lives with the environment. Cleaner environment gives us better lives. If we do not care we don't care for the environment, then we have poorer lives. Yeah? Our water comes from the environment. If we do not pollute our water sources, we have cleaner environment. So the environment is everything.
Indeed, the health of our forests is our health. This is a fact that should never be lost on the 45 million Kenyans as we protect the forests that are approximately 7.2% of Kenya's land cover. As an environmentalist, concerted government and citizenry efforts that have been underpinned the growth inspire. Among these efforts was the gazettement of additional forest area. The government continues to recover illegally acquired forest land and stepping up community involvement in forest management. The sustainable management of our forests should always be a non-partisan issue because the environment is not a respecter of parties. Forests that are managed sustainably will give the entire society in the same way that deforestation will harm the entire society.